Spice them up.
You got a
Pizza story?
You got a pizza tale?
No, dog, but I will tell you, I've been fiending. I think today's the day. Today's the day I get another pizza. Because I got to, the gluten, it messes with me, Like, I'm not celiac, but it definitely gets in my belly. But, like, I can't do gluten-free pizza or, like, alternatives like cauliflower. So I'm just going to go all in. But I talked to a lot of Seattle locals on 4th of July that were, because our area is like a big fireworks spot, so there's a lot of people partying here. And they confirmed my suspicions that pretty much a lot of it's trash around here, pizza-wise, and Mexican food. So I feel a little vindicated. Yeah. Everything's just doughy. It's like, it's either super doughy bread pizza or like super thin where they burn the crust. It's like, dude, I'm not down with that. A little crisp is nice, but don't be burning me, dog.
Yeah.
But no big pizza news.
The burning of the crust is never acceptable.
Nah, like I get when you want like a little bit of like black spackles on the bottom, but dude, it's a fine line. The finest of lines. It's either that or I'm getting Chipotle.
Isn't that what you said? You said that last week.
It's pretty much my mantra every week. But I ended up not getting Chipotle because we did a bunch of chips on 4th of July. And that's really all I want. I don't even use a fork. My goal is always to get through a Chipotle bowl without ever having to pick up a fork. You just get a large bag of chips and you scoop a roux.
Oh yeah,
that's
like
the game.
Nachos.
Yeah, like nachos. And even where like nachos, I get a side bag of chips and I use those to eat my nachos because the chips in nachos are just a soggy mess. So you kind of got to work
top
around.
layer. The top layer always is.
Yeah, top and the bottom. And also you got to make sure like you don't get refried beans because that just makes everything mushy. And I love refried beans, don't get me wrong, but I got to dip into it so there's no time for the chip to get soggy. And the chip game up here is pretty whack too.
How so?
Like, one, no place gives you has a chip bar where you could get chips and salsa. Oh, supplement there. I don't know, they're just kind of whack, dude. You get some nice, like, real good, thick, durable chips in Northern California, and I'm not like perma want thick, durable chips, but for certain meals, that's what you need. But I'm spoiled, dude. Like, we grew up with, you go to a taqueria and they've got a big, warm bowl of chips that are free with a minimum $5 purchase and a salsa bar. It's just tough up here, man.
Yeah.
You know what it's like, bro.
Yeah.
It's like my food is joy. It's hard to find joy around here. I'm just eating rice and tofu and salads every night. And chicken. What you doing there, bro? You texting, man?
Yep. I was texting up a storm.
Not a good way to start off the live.
Well,
what jersey is that?
The real ones, no.
Lakers?
What, bro?
It's just all I see is the gold. Oh, nice. The classic. The throwback.
If you can name the player, you're a real fan.
8 is Draymond Green.
See, that's that
Wiggins.
That's that. I don't know, my before the dynasty time period. Right there.
Is that Monte
It's a
Ellis?
Monte Ellis jersey. Come
It's
on
Monte
now.
Ellis. Okay, honestly, I just remember
on the discount when they traded him. On the discount when they traded him, right
that's
here.
a good one
dog.
to have. I just
got
know Clay is 11, Curry's 30, Durant was 35.
Nah, you gotta have that Monte. Yes, you did. Someone in the chat, did I miss the pizza update? You did, and there wasn't much to be said.
Dude, there wasn't much other than to say a pizza is on the horizon.
Yeah, it's coming. All right.
Might give this other spot a third try because they switched out the pepperonis on me last time. And then they want to pick up the phone the next time. So I'm like, what's your deal, bro? But they're like a small spot.
So episode 23, Talking
Nelly.
Stuff with McMasher, 2023 so far, part 3, brought to you by producer Trevor. Producer Trevor pretty much brought all 7 of these videos to the table today. And then we got an extra one and then a extra little drama at the end of the episode. So let's just jump right in and add. And just,
My background's blue, so my blue cup fades into it. Boom. Yeah, let's jump into it. See what Professor Trev got for us, / producer Trev. Oh, mountain bike vids? Let's go. So I'm hyped for this segment because I've been putting off watching new scooter vids for like a month. Waiting to watch them here. Okay, doing some bouldering. The hell is this? What? No way. Bro, bring the dirt scoot there. What are you doing? I mean, I guess it's got to have a good roll in. What do you think this is? VHS footage?
No,
cam?
It's like some little handy cam.
Yeah.
I don't think it's definitely not VHS. If they went out of their way to VHS it, then take that VHS tape and had it transferred over and stuff. Well, there's Oliver. I mean, at this point, do you really need to go around and find all the cameras, like the old ones? I get that it's fun, but you could just like throw a filter on it. There's so many, like make it look vintage. Yeah, but do you also like maybe you're buying whatever you're finding at the thrift shop or something of the sort? You know?
No, I get that. It's just like you could just get one good camera, film stuff, and then throw filters on it. It's probably easier to deal with the files too and like connections.
Yeah, but maybe you don't have the money to do that. Maybe they got the handicap. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, are you dropping like, you know, $50 here, $50 there?
Clearly they're using both though, because clearly that shot on like, yeah, there's two things going on here. Obviously, I see what you're saying.
Even with the titles on it, I get that that's cool, but like everyone, you just add the fake thing. But I get it. You want to be real. You don't want to cheat. Anyways, now we're getting clips. That was a little roll on 5-0.
A little slap jobber.
Now where's this out of? Because I saw Oliver. Is these like South Bay spots?
No, I don't think this is in the Bay Area at all. I think this is like SoCal. Because that was also the Brillo house with John Dev in the backyard. That was what that footage was.
It definitely looks California. Oh yeah.
You know, California's a pretty big state. Yeah,
it's pretty big state.
It's a pretty big state. A lot to it.
I believe Alaska's the largest, then Texas, then California, but I don't know. Ooh,
like that looks that's got to be SoCal-y.
That looks like it's, yeah, it looks like it near Claremont Park.
That was crazy.
What? That was sick, dude. I'm loving these spots. Little jib spots.
Little concert footy.
Yeah, some band action. Whoa. Okay. Some hop up front boards. They're almost like not even front boards. You're like hopping straight on and then you just go whoop. But it's a front board, for the record. A lot of footage of this clip. Oh, we're adding on to it. Are these, you think, how cameras, you could take a still photo, like you press the button on the side? Versus like a picture cam?
Yeah. Really wanted to make sure. I was about to say, they really wanted to make sure we saw that Carl's Jr.
It's a pretty good come up. Ooh, whoa, definitely SD. Like you only find those in SD, at least in America. Wow, what a spot. What a spot. And a construction spot, so like who knows if that'll be there in a couple months.
Yeah, unfinished.
Whoa, what the hell is that? This is a bowl?
A little creepy crawler bowl.
Yeah, dude, a bowl like straight to hell. So dark.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool. So this is like a Blair Witch video, essentially, is the vibe they're going for.
Found footy,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, found footage.
Yeah. Yeah,
dude, I like it. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of found footage videos out there.
A new category of extreme sports videos, found footy.
Yeah. It better end with like people standing in a corner though. True Blair Witch.
Yeah.
There we go. Was that John Dev?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's nose manis involved, it better be. There we go. A good lip slide in a sketch spot. I mean, I guess not that. At least there's some nice grass to slide on.
Pathway in a neighborhood between two properties. Something like that. That's interesting.
Dude.
It's kind of a cool spot.
Yeah. Although, man, gotta be careful what you wear, though.
Well, Carl's Jr. homie.
Grass stains. Oh, nice. That's a good maneuver. Whoa. It's got the date down there so December 22. That is a stop sign.
Ninja Turtles.
Whoa, Ninja Turtles mural. Not my favorite. They even got April over there. Ooh, that looks like a bird died. Okay, speeding up the footage a little bit.
Now, Trevor didn't send us these in this order. I put it in order of release date.
Oh.
So, there's that.
I think it was called Super because it's like Super 8 footage.
No.
Okay. 2,600 views.
I see where your mind's at, and that's a good thought. But I don't think that it was Super 8 footage. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I forget if Super 8 is supposed to be more like filmy.
All right.
Speaking of.
So here's our next one, and this dude is a classic here on Talking Stuff with McMasher.
Oh.
Mr. Soft Push himself.
I was gonna say, dude, is this Mr. Soft Push? Let's go. All right, I'm gonna have a hot take though, dude. The using film B-roll thing, like, when are we gonna say that that's getting played out? About to piss a lot of people off here, though.
Maybe that was a filter, like you were saying a moment ago.
Dude, either way, it's like everything's got to be like hip with the film footage now, which I would love to do. Like, get me a camera, sign me up. And the whole, like, it's fun to develop it, see how it turned out. It's just, in like street riding, that seems to be the thing now, is like, gotta have a film clip. It went from like you had to do the little double clip where in the center you have a little like rectangle footage. Okay. Wow. Dude, Barcelona. What?
That was crazy.
Dude, that was sick.
Dude,
that was steezy.
Dude's one of the best.
He is one of the best. And this is going to be all pole for the last time. What does that mean, bro? You're done after this? Damn, it's because we made that soft push comment. It was just a joke, bro. You don't got to quit. Wow.
His last year in Barcelona, so maybe he moved.
Oh, he's like, now I'm in Madrid.
Yeah, maybe.
I recognize that Egypt shirt from the last one. He's still rocking it. I dig it. Interesting little cut right there. Maybe needed 1 or 2 frames shaved off of that.
Okay.
Argentina? What, dude? Come on, bro. I mean, I get it's Messi to Messi. He's in U.S. now, though. With Busquets.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Little soccer. Oh, please hit that other rail. Yes, dude. Wow. I mean, a bit of a kiss the rail, but we'll take it.
Wow.
Oh, dude, the fakey Mannies. I'm just struggling to Manny. Was that a little slappy up there?
Yeah.
To fakey Manny? Whoa, he did like a juzzy out. Body pivot. Some of the best shirts in the game, Pole.
Wow.
Whoa. Was that like fakey crook?
No, wasn't it Smith to half cab crook? Right?
I guess what is fakey versus half cab crook? No, because he's backwards when he does it, right?
No, Smith. Then he hops into.
You're right. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you kept saying, I was like, nah.
Yeah, no. I really appreciate a feeble, dude. If you're gonna, because no one does feebles really anymore, but that is a perfect ledge to do a feeble on. Where it's like, oh, that was precision feeb.
And I mean,
I don't know about the slap thing right there. The like rock drop or whatever.
Wow.
Rock drop.
Wow. The feeble though, that ledge was wide enough to like you could have sat on a board slide. So it was cool that he didn't just board it.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, here we go with like a 50 or a lip slide.
Wow. This dude's the king of like the grind to mani hop. Wow.
Oh, now he's repping Barcelona again. Oh, wow, what a cool spot. What a cool spot.
Ooh, back into the bank.
Wow. That little tiny back in. Dude, pull.
Scanton said rock drops are sick. That's all he wrote.
Rock drop, but I was wrong. I guess it wasn't a rock drop. It was like an up.
It was more of a slappy.
It was a rock up. Yeah, it looked like a jarring, like he didn't mean to do that, even though he did.
There's the Egypt tea you love.
Yeah, bro. Let me get that for $10.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, dude, is he like the best at nose manis and manis in the game? Like it's like him, John Dev, and Juzzy, and a bunch of people I'm not thinking of.
John Reyes.
Yeah.
John Reyes could do all this shit. He just needs to go to the spots.
Could he though? Because like, how often do you see him hop in? Like
that's
up
true.
And
That's
down
you know, that's true. That is true. I'm just saying, in his videos, he shows the ability.
Yeah.
To be able to, he could hold a nosy, yada yada. There's another flat ground dude. I can't think of his name right now. That's very similar. All right, so then a lot of
that was sick.
The film footage there at the end for you.
That was wow.
Yeah,
that's cool because he's a very like specific style of rider.
He's great, dude. He's one of the best out there for sure. Scanton also said he's the tech goat. But yeah, he's just a goat, period. All right.
Not a single soft push.
There's a little parallel jobber field came out end of May. Our dude, Mr. Seven Devin.
Oh, Dev. Bro, I saw these corduroy shorts. It was so Dev, dude. This whole store. It was like a boutique store. I'm like, bro, I just want to buy this entire store for him. That was nuts. Yes, let's look at that again. What's that, like alley-oop 270, like nose blunt? I mean, not really 270, but alley-oop to nose blunt. Dude, that's one of the craziest things I've seen. That's like a clip, like put that on repeat, you know, NFT that. And put it in your little digital your digital frame and just have that on repeat.
I like these lace lines. Wow.
Oh, bro, some of the jib spots today are just going off.
Skate parking it.
Beautiful. My kind of spot. Low to the ground.
Wow,
dude. The whole industry is just nose mani nation right now. Dude, the slappy game. That's a fucking perfect spot for the slappy game. Really appreciate they went there and did that. And I've cursed and we are now demonetized. What? Dude. What? Wait, was that an edit or was that the same?
No, it was the edit. It can't be the same.
Okay, that was a beautiful edit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was smooth.
Beautiful trick, beautiful edit.
Smooth transition.
Dude.
And then Devin into the roof. Off the roof.
The precision, like semi-precision at the end, avoiding the wall. Oh my god.
Yep.
And his fit for that spot, perfect. Just blends with the vibe. Taking the mohawk. No way. No heels and all the way to the end. Who's this legend?
It's Riley.
God. Riley Mateus. Dude. That was one of the most proper videos I've ever seen.
There's just a quick little 2-minute jobber.
That's like a you know, you're not really feeling like riding, you watch that and you're like, let's go. Let's go just find some jib spots and tear it up. I mean, some of them were like semi-buck. Wow. What do we got here? EVERCHANGE. Okay, another just single word title. We have to guess. Otis Redding. Nice. Rest in peace. Died in a plane crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. They pulled him up out of the water, still connected to his seat. I believe maybe it was Lake Michigan. Josh Young, where we at on that? Oh, you can see the photo. Woo! Ooh, drop-ins, bro. Where's Kirk at? King of the steep drop-in. Double heel flat. I've never done one.
A little chiller line.
Power slide.
A little chiller line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
End it with a. Oh, geez.
Oh. What are you doing? Front Smith?
Into the fence.
Looks like Peasley. Wow. Gap to lip.
Is that? That's the. Huh.
Looks like shotgun. Wait, Ryan Myers is going to be in this? Dude, that was dope. Back 50, hop over, front 50. Good spot for that. The doppelganger crew. Dude, total Peasley steez right there. Like how he holds his feet.
Interesting
Wow,
spot.
I don't even know what he just did. Like, where did he hop over? Dude.
Interesting spots.
Today is like jib spot day. I'm loving it. A little break from like the buckness. I feel like I could ride with this crew.
Spot
I'm
was
not going
cool.
too scary. That spot was real sick. Guggenheim?
No, it was
Wait,
filmed
was
by.
Ryan Meyer?
Nah,
Oh, film. I was
filmed
gonna
by, yeah.
say, like, this seems like it's like the same person. But
Yeah.
where are all these other people? Oh, was that one of those? It's the credits, but we're gonna keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, take him to North Concord. Hit that spot backside. Wow.
That's cool.
Legend.
Ooh,
Ooh.
over the
That
mailbox.
was a pat hop.
Yeah, it is interesting they showed the credits, then there's a lot of footage still playing out.
Yeah. Oh, is that the classic LA High?
Wow. Okay.
Sick wall ride.
Ooh.
Well, a little board slide popover. See, I feel like he's doing the tricks that I could get down with if I still had fresh legs. Wow. Maybe not that. A nice long front 50.
Yes. The free
Breakfast Club ending,
the freeze frame on the arm up.
right? Isn't that the end of the Breakfast Club?
I think so, yeah.
Well, here we go again with VHS stuff.
I was I was about to say
Everyone's
Addy-
so cool with their VHS and their film. It's like, I'm sure people are gonna be like, oh, and this was filmed on an iPhone 1, so vintage.
I don't know. I don't know if that will hold the same.
It's like, just get it out of your system, everyone. Let's do one. How about 2024? Just get all the vintage cams out and let's just end this and move on. Get all your vintage clothes, all your vintage cameras, and let's just get it out of everyone's systems. I'm pretty sick. Be careful though, dude. I'll be blowing off fingers.
I couldn't even tell. Was that a Roman candle or what was going on there?
Yeah, it looked Romanesco.
Okay.
And then he like dropped it.
Oh, still a little more.
Still going.
Still
We
going.
got some animal footage. Now I'm intrigued. We got a marmot.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Bigfoot. All right.
It might have been.
All right.
And already on vid number 5.
Yeah, we're moving and shaking today, dude. We're moving and shaking.
And another single word title. Okay, another trend we're noticing.
Anton said you're sounding like a boomer.
Yeah.
I mean, is he though? Like in the sense of like he's pushing for isn't everybody else being the boomer because they want to use
That's what I was gonna say. I'm
cameras.
sounding like one. You all are acting like boomers, doing all this old school shit, listening
Yeah.
to Otis Redding.
I get what you're saying. Addy is sounding like a shoebie, but like I don't know if boomer was the right thing to make fun of him.
Yeah, this is boomer vibe. The thing is like these everyone's trying to do like relive the boomer generation.
This clip right here. Really. This is the clip. This clip's sick. Before we dive further into the boomer comments.
I wish I was a boomer, dude. I'd have a house and like a 401k. Dude, Isaac.
I think really what it is, Addy, is that and I think today kind of proved what you're saying, is there's a lot of people trying to do that, but there's not a lot of people making it look good. I think that's the difference between like doing it and but the thing is that once somebody does do it and they make it look good by using, you know, older cameras or whatever it may be, having it have a certain look, then you're going to have a million people trying to mimic that and do the same thing.
Yeah, and that's
here
just
you go.
all. So more film stuff.
My big issue, I would say personally, is that a lot of the film stuff is just random B-roll, and it's like, oh, it doesn't even have to do with the team or anything really to do with what's going on in the video. It's just like random B-roll. Like that's cool. See, there's actual B-roll of the dudes filmed.
Yeah, getting food.
Yeah. Like there's a way to do it, and you know, I've watched this video, and this video is really good. They do it correctly.
I don't even hate the look. I'm just pointing out that like everyone seems to be doing it. I still find it intriguing. Again, like the film stuff, it's like, oh, what did you manage to get? Because I know it's expensive for the film and to develop, and that's what makes it kind of fun.
But the VHS camera.
Yeah, I'm just pointing it out that everyone's doing it, and I see it.
Yeah.
Like when we did videos,
the 90s,
we mimicked skate videos we grew up with. We weren't coming up with anything new. We were biting shit all the time.
Yeah, but we weren't biting videos from the 70s. That's the same time gap. Yeah.
God, that's creepy. Now you said it like that. That makes me feel super boomery old.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know. 90s is now.
Decade,
that's definitely
favorite.
not true, Anton. 90s is definitely not now.
90s is always.
Yeah. Left. That's dope. That was dope. Little slap jobby from Feeblers.
90s is now. We're the Rugrats tees. The Ducks. Not enough Nickelodeon stuff.
See, they used.
Oh, I think I've been here. Is this is Montreal? Yeah.
They used that last shot.
LeBaron did that spot.
They used that last shot just to get the cop B-roll in there, and then it cuts.
Dude, this is so crazy. They went to this. I mean, it's near the Olympic thing, but yeah, that was a good day in Montreal. Wow. Now LeBaron's clips on it. He was doing those like X-up rides, like picking it up, super sick. I don't know why I didn't get a clip here. Maybe I was just being a baddie on that day, a baddie Addy. There we go.
We got a dude in here who just wrote, first time making this stream from the UK.
Wow, UK, let's go. What time is it there? Okay, it's, a little past dinner.
Look at that.
What do we got? Isaac with the big front 50 and the see-through hella grip. I see you with the see-through.
Transparent, yeah.
Yeah, transparent. Why was I saying that?
But see, like this video, I feel like they did a little bit of the archive-y looking footage, but they're not playing it out. You know what I mean? Like,
nah.
They're doing it
They're spreading it
with a little bit of taste. I mean, I think some people just get a little trigger happy with it, and they just start putting too much of it in throughout the video and stuff.
It's it's like a signal, a little virtue signal. Like, we're hip, we got old footage.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Isaac. Unstoppable Isaac.
Yeah.
Dude, with the bar twist out and the sick, like, Ed Hardy hat.
He's in Holland, so it's 11 p.m.
It's the perfect time to be in Holland at 11 p.m. What are you doing here on the stream, bro?
Dude, look at that spot, dude.
I never saw. I don't know if they're still in Montreal, but I never saw any of this. Also, 2 dudes with Dime shirts. Is that supposed to be cool? I feel like Dime would be like the.
It's Canadian.
Hey, I know. I've seen the store in Montreal, I think.
So it's probably just hometown rep. It's like FTC.
I know, but like they probably hate scootering. Maybe I'm wrong. Canada was weird where it's like I got more vibed than ever at one spot where dudes were like, we're gonna fight you, and then JD was with me and they didn't do shit.
Well,
because JD was bigger than any of them, and we just kind of sat there. But then in other parts they were like the nicest people.
well, you never know, dude. You never know.
Dude, no one mess with you when JD's around. He's got like 2 feet on everyone, and he's the nicest dude. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about, but I bet it's dope.
Yeah. Oh, he's eating candy here.
Yeah, dude, nerds. All right.
We'll fast forward.
Wait, they're not nerds. They're bottle
caps or whatever.
Bottle caps.
Oh,
dude.
oh.
You've seen this, obviously. Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah, I watched this.
You knew where to fast forward. Oh, that catch. Oh, Isaac strikes again. Dude, no one can touch him. Wow. Oh, that's the this little park. Oh, never mind. That's different from the one I'm thinking of where JD did like the longest ice pick up a rail. Like it was mellow, but so sick. Speaking of, that was so sick.
Yeah.
Through the little dip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's Isaac got? Wow. This must have been a fun sesh. Sesh in the condos.
Josh just got here. He's in the Blazer boys.
Which one? You gotta specify. JT, JY.
JY, because he's in the Blazer boys. And our homie from England asked, did we watch the Bristol Jam? It's on Olay. That's all my local boys. Okay. I don't know.
Did we watch that when we did all the jams?
Maybe not. Maybe
last week?
We'll see where our time is at the end, and maybe we'll pull it up. Maybe we'll pull it up, homie.
Did you organize it? Because if so, don't get offended at me if I got some problems.
If we don't like the spots, don't get upset with us.
Yeah, dude.
That was crazy.
Oh.
It blows my mind when people whip that out like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he tried that for hours and we just don't know. But the way everyone's reacting is like that was first tee.
Yeah.
Well, here's some more archive footage for Addy.
I mean, at least that was a trick. We got a clip in the film. That's a rare bear. Holy shit.
I think it is. It's
a full whip out.
It's a more of a rare bear nowadays because it's just gone up. Wow, that was crazy. Backsmither to back wall.
Backsmith to wall ride, bro. That's like my holy grail.
Yeah.
Dude, Isaac, bro. Isaac, what are you?
See the boys playing and then playing pool, then jumping in a pool. I like that pool to pool footage there.
Yeah, pool to pool. Yeah.
That was smart. Well played, guys.
Oh my god. Dude, Isaac, even though like lifetime achievement awards are for like people when they're on their way out, like Isaac needs one now, even though he's got years ahead of him, because he's just wow. Nice. Oh, wasn't a little 540 whip? I didn't see that coming. That statue's tripping me out.
Let me ask you something, Ad. This is just me asking, not the chat, but what if you were to make a video and the whole thing from beginning to end is filmed on like a funny cam?
I'm ready for that. And that's for our 2024. Let's get it out of our systems. Is just do the whole thing film.
Or handy cam.
Or handy cam. Well, I feel like that's kind of what that first video or the one with Oliver was all handy cam.
No, it wasn't all handy cam.
But, you know,
a lot
80%.
I would say 40%.
No, I'm down. And again, I don't hate it.
I'm saying though, do
I
one
think
where
it
it's
looks
100%.
cool. I'm just pointing out for everyone who's hip and like whatnot and all about being new. It's like you all know you're just all biting each other's stuff, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Just pointing it out and kind of wondering aloud, when will we move on from that?
Yeah.
Huge front 50 whip.
I don't know. I think that it's not gonna. I don't know. It's hard.
Trends are trends. There's nothing wrong with trends. It's just the nature of the world. But I feel like we've been in this trend for a while now.
But see, I mean, I also think that some videos, if they're shot correctly, the VX is still king, and in a video that's of someone that knows what they're doing, you know.
Yeah.
And the same goes for HD. You know, someone that knows what they're doing can make it look really special as well. So it's hard to say. It kind of goes back and forth.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And I know we have the VX debate a lot, but like, what if you could get the same like frame, same fisheye, but HD quality? It's literally everything except like if you could magically just up-res all the footage, or would it be like, nope, not the same, because
you
even
can't,
if you keep the color profile somewhat similar.
You can do that. That was an awesome video. I know we were
That
talking.
was great, yeah.
We were talking about other dumb stuff during it, but that was an awesome video.
We were talking, but I saw.
Yeah.
I saw, and it's been a while since I've seen some Montreal clips, and that was one of my favorite trips.
And yeah, everyone killed it. All the filmers. I know Daniel worked hard on this one. Shout out to him. Isaac just took the show though.
Like, how many people do you think are shooting on VXs just because they're like, oh, I don't want to be like lame and not shoot on a VX? I know that's the cool thing
I don't think that exists, because like you gotta really be trying now to be doing all that, and it's more costly with the VX per se. It can be.
Anton bought all the parts.
Yeah, because Anton bought all the parts. Yep.
It controls the market now.
Yep.
I get
it's
it,
interesting
and,
how film burns faded out while Super 8 low FPS B-roll is still popping. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what Addy's talking about. That is very true. That's a very good point. That was someone in the chat. I don't know. I mean, also though, like the same time, like, aren't you kind of? It's fun to see that stuff because there's a million HD videos too. There's a million just plain and simple HD videos.
But then is it going to be like, okay, in 10 years, the standard is 4K, 8K, 16K, and then people will just be like, oh, now we could finally start shooting in HD. And that's where I'm kind of like, okay,
guy,
bros, like,
I thought that was Caden.
What's the deal?
From Breakfast, Caden, right? Urban Art Breakfast, dude. Like, it's not him. It's not him.
The hair's a little too
the
curly.
hair and the fit kind of had me going there for a second. Not to change
that
subject.
is sick little spot.
Oh my god!
Where are we right
dude,
now?
This is our hip hop guy. This is the dude in the FUBU that we watched a different Trent Kill video.
Oh, dude, what
is another
shoes are those that he got there?
DC's? They look.
This cruise from Blank Civ, unnoted. Thakaru guy? What? Copenhagen.
Okay.
You could be happy.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I could keep talking about HD, SD.
Yeah,
drama,
yeah.
Which I know it's an uphill battle for me. I know I'm going against the grain here.
No, I mean, I think that there are certain people who, especially even in skateboarding, who are like, no, we're just shooting HD at this point. But I do think that in extreme sports altogether, you're gonna find.
Oh, that was sick. Like, essentially, are people doing it just because it's vintage, or they actually?
That's the name of the video.
Look?
Hold on. That guy that I recognized, he's from This Run Up Sucks. Thank you, chat.
Okay, yeah, that was a good video.
The English homie helped me out with that one. Thank you, dog.
Winner, chicken dinner. Dude, sick tea. This crew's dope.
I mean, no, we should do a full-on episode on that.
Yeah.
And
is it just to be hip, or is there literally something you like about it? And if so, well then what happens when people start shooting in 1080p when everyone's doing 8K? Like, oh, what changed? And I know the eye changes, you know. Like,
So-
oh, 1080p was lame when you were 20, but now it's cool when you're 30.
Yeah.
Dude, sick spot. I could spend all day there. What do you think this is shot on right here? Just your standard,
I don't know.
standard HD, maybe a little DSLR. Looks a little shake and bake.
I don't know.
It'd be cool if, like, I don't know, YouTube or whatever, they could pick up somehow on, like, the codec or, like, whatever camera it was on, but I know that's ridiculous, and when you export stuff, you could switch it up.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I know a lot of
Yeah.
them. A lot of them probably shot on multiple different cameras.
Yeah, they should have to put a label down the bottom.
Look at that spot. Look at that spot,
Dude,
man.
That spot. Is this like a guy we're not allowed to see his face?
No, it had his face in the. Wow, that spot's insane.
Yeah, dude.
Look at that spot.
Whoa.
Oh, that's my FUBU guy.
Dude, you got to fly out Pole and John Dev and have them just spend a whole weekend there filming a video on VX.
Wow.
Sick little board slide spot. Little truck driver down the four stair. Okay.
This guy's got
Purple pants.
Devin's pants on.
Dude, I got a pair of purple pants. I don't hate. I think mine are a little sicker, but you know. Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
These McGee's, bro, even like carved in right before it
Got the crew supporting him. I like it.
with the Bob Ross shirt and a claim at the end.
Mm.
Look at all these hip dressed kids. I mean, they're not kids, but you know. So much hipness in one frame.
This poor family's got to go around and they're all confused.
Yeah,
They don't know what's
dude.
going on.
Yeah,
He's
they've had a
like,
long
children, get back over
journey.
here. Get away from these
Yeah. Watch these hip kids.
creepy guys all hugging it out.
LA. The Dodgers. Can we see in the description what kind of song they're using here?
Mm.
No, huh? Oh, Dylan Ditchfield. More than this, I could be happy and babies. Oh, that's why the title is You Could Be Happy.
Dude, that's a spot.
Dude, is this a rail over like a...
Yeah.
Wow. I need another angle of that to see like the whole spot.
Crazy little gap.
Oliver, stop. I don't know if you can hear the dog snoring down here. This pug. Whew, they snore. Sick metal shirt. I back it.
Homie
Oh,
in the
this one
chat
looks
saying
fun.
it's easier to lean into the vintage thing with the SD camera than it would be to make a high-end production. That might be true too. At this point, to like, it's hard to find that middle ground on the HD stuff, but it's easier to make the low-quality stuff look good. It's kind of what I think.
Versus like, are you saying like if it's HD, it's got to be like super high quality production with like drones, almost like snowboard videos where they're like, we got shit on cables.
You
going
just you
around.
have to have the best equipment in HD. You always have to be competing with the best equipment in HD. Where with SD, I think he's saying you can be a little bit, you know, the bar's a little bit lower, so it's easier just to get something to look good. I don't know.
Banksy
That's interesting.
versus Picasso. You're like, Banksy just spray paints.
And Delaney wrote,
Grimy.
"Hi."
Delaney, where's our $5 donation? Come on.
Don't
give us $5.
Yeah.
Do not.
That was crazy. Let's go back to that real
I'd
quick.
rather you donate it to these other crews so they can get a nicer camera.
Wow.
I'm just not letting go. What, dude?
That was
That was
crazy.
so sick,
That was
bro.
crazy.
I
That was
wish I could
crazy.
have like a little thing where I easily pin like the top 10 clips that we watch per sesh. That would be up there at like number 6.
Number 6.
Oh, he's
that-
still going?
Dude, that would have been
Dude.
nuts.
That might have bumped you up to number 5.
Oh, he got it.
Dude, he learned that and was like, let's just go. Let's keep filming.
I'm not done
You
here.
got the locals with a bike.
Uh-oh, somebody else is coming
He
up.
must be in Copenhagen. Whoa, stealing your boy's tricks.
Well, you don't know what order they landed it in. Could have been edited
Yeah,
that way.
that's true.
A little magic of editing.
It is magical. Although I could tell by the sunlight
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, true.
Dude, this must be Copenhagen. So much bike footage.
Little Euro.
Dude, please hop into that rail. I guess you can. The middle will destroy. Dude, it's not fair that they have ramps down all the stairs. It's just so dope.
This spot.
Dude, this spot.
My
We're gonna see this
goodness.
guy from behind only again? Is it like we're not allowed to see his face?
You got his face right there.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
The hair's just up in the biz, bro.
Oh,
This
yeah.
spot too.
And now it goes, dude. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that spot's unbelievable.
Wait a minute. Is
Wow,
that spot,
that
have we
Manny
seen that
was
for
crazy.
years, or is that just?
Yeah, that spot's been around for a long time.
Is that like a skate park?
No, I think it's like a basketball court, so the ball always rolls back.
Like, remember the park at top of the
Wow.
hill that they got rid of? It's just a big like
No.
sideways dish.
It's not the same thing. No.
I know, but like kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah,
where, like,
yeah.
In the 70s, they're like, we don't know, just build a big ass wall.
Yeah.
Dude, that's such a sick spot. Oh my god, I would live there. Oh, give it to me. The front wall ride, back it.
Oh.
Oof, I thought, dude, you could be snapping ankles doing that. Ooh, a little tilt with the zoom.
Wow.
Nice. Wow, that cobblestone is not.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, dude, I don't want to watch this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh.
Get some, dude. That's
Oh
crazy.
my god. Oh, he was so close to falling at like the worst time. I mean, he didn't have that much speed at the top. It took a second. Dude, I do not approve of that.
That was crazy. I loved it.
If one of you walked up there, I'd be like, cool, call me when you landed. I'm going to go over here so I don't have to see you get crushed.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
Oh, was that the end? My bad. My bad. Yeah, that's the last trick, right?
Dude, that was insane. Bro almost died. Like, he would have lived, but he almost died.
That video was really good too.
Dude,
That was a really good video.
great videos.
Yeah.
I know it seems like I'm hating because of the whole HD film, whatever, but it's just to give me something talking about.
All right, here we go.
I
was just about to say, interesting title.
Dude, again, a lot of
Interesting
these
title.
titles are like similar. They're like the single word or this weird. Do you think it's also the song?
That
If you
I
go
like
down-
the title work right there. Phenomenal editing right there. That was great.
Another Sweden video.
That was great
Joaquin
editing.
loves these Sweden videos.
Yeah, Matt's all about it.
He is. I approve, dude. They're really these non-American countries, as I'll say, just look like so much fun.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm liking this dude and how he's kind of like dressed nonchalant.
yeah. Ooh. No, that's a slider.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got like his athleisure on.
Yeah.
He might go jogging on that trail. Hit the
Yeah,
rail.
yeah.
Dude, speaking of hitting that trail.
That's Steez, man. That dude was Steez. I unfortunately I don't know any of these dudes' names. Like, I mean, I see their names over here, but I don't know.
Yeah. I can't read them just because the quality down there.
And that's our fault for not
I
knowing
see
who
something
these dudes are.
Svensson. Love Svensson? Luke
Love,
Svensson?
love.
Dude, Love Svensson related to Kirk.
Mm.
It actually says produced by, dude. I see you.
See, this is kind of up your alley. This kind of is like a nice looking HD video so far. No,
Yeah, you could see they got that good
They did some-
HD.
they
with
did some
the-
color
the
correction,
depth
maybe.
lens. Yeah, it looks a little high contrasty, but I can't tell what the hell that's about. I like it though.
wow. Studded belts are back in. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
give everybody a heads up though. The reason I stopped rocking a studded belt when I was a kid
Yeah.
destroys your t-shirts when you're skating or scooting. Destroys them,
I
dude.
thought you were gonna say it destroys cars because when you lean up against your
Oh,
car,
that
you
too.
scrape
That
your
too.
paint.
That too. Everything.
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 Dude, you guys think you're so dope with your studded belts.
It
Yeah,
also
I
it
wonder
also
what
destroys
kind
your
of thing it is.
pants because I used to wear them, but then it would rip. Remember, like rip the belt loops apart, and that's when I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I just can't be doing this no more. I'm ripping shirts, I'm ripping belt loops.
I think I had like one studded belt.
I
But
did.
a lot of it is that it would just break. Like the leather was so cheap.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Leather.
Yeah, maybe
Stupid
the
Hot
new.
Topic.
I like the circle belt though. That's interesting.
Yeah. Would love to know what kind of color correction they did. Am I wrong? He's just like a black void.
Anton says this dude's always been nice with the color corrections. So
Nice. Yeah, some good white balancing here. But it's also like it's just everything looks like a cloudy day. And maybe it is a cloudy day.
I think it's good because clearly like, this stuff wasn't filmed on the same day, but it all has the same vibe. Like this looks like it's one trip.
Yeah.
You know, like they were just out. Oh, there's a little cross interesting. See they're they're using stuff correctly though. I like that.
Dude, all right.
That was
Cool
interesting.
transition. Okay, with the this is good. See, this B-roll matches the vibe I'm getting. Very much matches the vibe. It's like a Sean Burns BMX film.
Well, he uses crazy archivey footage if anyone does.
But I'm just thinking that whole like I'm riding in cemeteries. It's all dark.
Yeah. A little power sliding.
Dude, just homies power sliding together. Whoa, doubles.
Just a couple of bros power sliding down a hill
Yeah.
together. No
wrong
big
with
deal.
that.
No, yeah, nothing wrong with that.
That was a cool like starting shot where you kind of see him through the window. Wow, dude, another spot. Let me hang here. You guys go ride. Dude, not fair. How do they get these spots?
Different building codes.
Different building codes.
Different
A
building
good blend
codes.
of like kind of older stuff and new.
The round mani pad's really been in style as of late.
Right? You think they're just building more of them?
They must be. Just a lot more round mani pads.
Yeah, it's like that. They're going for the lily pad vibe.
Yeah, very
Civil engineering.
very lily paddy. I didn't think of that. That's good. This is a dusty road.
The dustiest.
Look at this when he lands on it.
Dusty Justy.
That's a dusty road, bro. That's a dusty
Into
one.
like some dirt and gravel and some grass. Bro, I don't care how low a chain is. I'm not hopping over it. It could be on the ground. And
Remember when I caught
my
my feet on a chain in LA?
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. No matter, you're always gonna get caught on it. There's something about chains where
I was
gonna
like
get caught and it's gonna be violent.
I had a moment where I was like, I could hippie jump, and I was
Yeah.
doing it all the time. Like I should have filmed more of them. Like I was doing it all the time, and then I caught my feet once, and I was like, never again, never again. And I never did
And
it again.
Jazzy's like, I'm just gonna grind the chain.
Yeah, totally.
Very smart. Like conquer your fear. Just grind it.
Yeah. Oh, nice with a little fade and then a little ending title. I like
An
that.
ode to scootering. Okay, yeah, that was good. I see.
Very well done.
Good theme, a consistent theme going throughout, and the lighting and the color correction kind of matched it. And just the style of clothing. Oh man, are we on here yet? No. Dude, they still got that stupid trampoline scoot that is death.
This video, dude, I was highly impressed by.
Oh, is this the one that was making the rounds?
Scan sent this in the group chat, and I watched it pretty much immediately.
That's Barcelona, right? I feel like I've been to that spot. Because I remember that.
Yes.
Those tilings, and I yelled at some dude because he was yelling at us, and then he got so confused because I was saying in English and he just like didn't know what to do.
That was crazy.
Oh my god, was that Manny to nose blunt? Whoa, very clean.
See, like this video, Addy, it's 4:3, but there's no way this is this is HD.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the 4:3. Good call.
There's something about extreme sports fitting into 4:3 that sometimes just looks a little bit like it's supposed to look this way. That clip was unbelievable.
No, I
really
think it's
like that.
good, and it's a little easier to put it on the reels. unless you're cutting off. I know it doesn't make sense.
That depends. That depends, but
I'm just saying you're slowly cutting away at it. Oh, I like these. Homie's very technical, but like he's going fast.
yeah.
Not like booking it. Now, do you think those shoes they were sold mismatched? The miscolor?
I think those were, yeah.
Dude, hopping into nose blunt? Wait, what's this dude's name? Oh, Carlos Ravello or Ravello? Dude, is that where Georgie busted his fingers? That might... no.
Spinning.
Whoa, did he just 720 out of that?
Spinning, dude.
Bro, this guy's got torque.
What?
What?
That was pretty insane.
Dude, that might be #1 trick on the top 10 for today. Can I see that again?
So we have a 1 and a 6.
Oh, we got another one. Yeah, we got a 1 and a 6. OMG, with the cherry blossoms in full bloom?
'Tis the season.
He waited for that.
'Tis the season.
Dude. Remember when like smoking a spliff was kind of cliche? Or a blunt?
That was only a few weeks, like maybe a month ago, where you were going off about that.
It was just, you know,
wasn't
during
that
like, the AO times.
The Paul video? You kept pointing it out. Oh, and he's got a spliff.
Yeah. But like the smoking B-roll like 10 years ago was like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Finally matured.
I'm pretty sure that those shoes are supposed to be mismatched.
No, bro.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Bro. Chill. Dude, what? Was that a ride-on or like a back 50?
Right on.
Oh my God. A legend. A star is born. A star is born. Dude. A beautiful combo of like technical riding, but also like pretty bucked stuff. And he's got like his own steez that's going on that I appreciate. Like clothing wise.
Wow. That's crazy.
Dude's got torque. He's just like spinning and spinning. Bro, Carlos. Oh, is that precision?
Yep.
What just happened there?
He precisioned that thing.
And then like hopped halfway, or was there something at the halfway mark that he's like,
I
nah.
don't know.
Dude, another.
I think he just hops early out, dude.
Yeah, just to get the whip.
Yeah, he just hops out early, or whips out early.
Bro, be careful, Carlos.
Off the top thing into the little bank.
Yeah, I gotta see that one more time.
Okay, here you go.
Also, can you give me some coffee?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Killing on the rail. I missed it again, by the way.
Well, god damn it, Addy.
Fine.
We're passing it.
Dude. That was like the most high-speed belly slam I've seen.
That's a long John Silver right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, loving that shirt. Wait, let's go.
Dude, I was gonna say,
let's
bro,
go back.
Tubes, you gotta call out that leopard print.
Look at that. That's a shirt.
Dude, this
That's a
guy's
shirt.
got so much steez.
That's a shirt.
Whoa. That was a hot. It's still going, huh?
He's going towards this long John.
Dude, why is he so cash? That was like the most cash lip slide. That's like when surfers in a barrel and they just stand up straight because they know like ain't nothing happening. Dude, that was like the most stood up straight slide I've ever seen. Confidence is key. Whoa. Just whoa.
Oh.
Like, what do his friends do? Are they just like, oh yeah. Like, do they even want to ride with him? Does he just murder all the spots?
Look at that.
Dude, like, who else is getting a clip there?
Eh.
You're not beating that.
Well, you never know.
I mean, if you assemble the right team of legends. Oh!
Over the staircase.
What?
Yeah, that's insane.
What?
Insane.
and another steezy fit. Bro, I just don't know what to expect anymore.
Wait, the contest was at that spot, and he wrote. I think he's the guy who did this same trick.
Oh yeah, I recognize that
from last
spot
week's
now.
episode.
Yeah,
for sure, for sure.
Oh, this spot, dude. Be careful.
Yeah. This is the guy that was shutting down Barcelona Jam. 100%. Someone chat just.
What?
Yeah, that's insane.
What was that? Was that downside like 360 down full whip? Dude, the double, I don't think I've seen a clip where there's more like basically hitting two spots in one, like two buck, not like a run, like, oh, I hit this little bench, then this curb. This is like stringing together two single clips.
Board slides out. He's just like, doom. Bro, that's insane.
That's insane.
Because he could have just filmed the second clip for sure.
Yeah.
But the board slide definitely adds to the insanity.
Yeah. By itself, the board slide, for me, that would be huge. But for most riders now, it's like, oh, yeah, whatever. Just cash board. Hug it out. Dude. Wow. That, I see now why this was making the rounds locally. Hawaiano. Dude, throwing up the what is the triple H?
Mm.
Oh my god.
All right.
Let me read the description real quick. After much anticipation, we're proud to present first ever solos. Carlos' skill level, raw talent, and style speak for themselves. Filmed in the streets of Spain. This is one you don't want to miss. I agree.
Yep.
Wow.
So that was
Wow.
that was our week or our month this past. It's about a month
Holy shit, dude.
of last month's
I
videos.
just love where Scootering has evolved to, where it's going. That was just probably the biggest collection of treats I've ever watched. I'm stuffed right now from all the treats.
Well,
I would just like to give a congrats.
I got something.
To the entire scene.
I got something
we got here?
to take you down a notch here, bro.
Oh damn!
So
reaction vid. To our reaction vid.
Well, yes.
Original Dylan Morrison video.
Yeah.
Dude.
So, we talked about
Telegrip exposed me. Oh, question mark. Nice.
We clickbaited that episode. We watched 2 of his videos and we wrote, what do we call it? Like
most controversial
scooter YouTuber. Yeah.
YouTuber.
But we never even said anything. We never said anything in it. Yeah. So
that was never the plan. But I mean, unless there was something worthy of hating on, but I didn't pick up on anything.
Scooter exposed. Worldwide grip tape company known as Hello Grip recently.
I like that though. Worldwide
grip tape company.
Worldwide. Shit.
Might have to change the name, officially register that.
Yeah, it's worldwide.
Instead of Hello Grip LLC, it'll just be WWSC.
Yeah, I like that.
Most controversial.
He's gonna say the title. Most controversial.
Yeah.
We can't even remember our own titles.
No,
almost 2,000 views.
I'm juiced he did this because it's almost like, well, that's why we called our episode that, so that you would make this video and complete the circle.
It worked.
Yeah. So
Scooter YouTuber talking with McMasher.
Although he's got a way nicer setup.
He also won't say the word, so that's interesting. Maybe we do need to.
It's about to become the most viewed episode. So I've got
Wait, all right. So right there.
Whoa.
Was our episode gonna become the most viewed episode of ours, or is his episode the most viewed episode because of him? I'm confused.
Well, this is not going to be his most viewed.
But neither was it for us. Our episode of him I'm pretty sure the Devin episode, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure the Devin episode still had more views on talking stuff with McMasher. But let me.
I mean, the view count's so low for us.
I know.
10 more views.
Well, that was my point too. Is like, I wish it would, Brad. I wish it would become the most popular.
I know. Get us to 50K.
Our most popular one is the Devin episode, and then the second most popular is TSI RIP. Where did it all go wrong?
Where did it all go wrong?
And then Scooter Collectibles with McMasher, and then the Volt custom build. Brad, right now, just so you know, Brad, if you're watching this, you're in 6th place, buddy. Let's get those numbers up.
We're not starting enough drama, dude.
Kai Saunders' episode is above you, Brad, if that gets you inspired at all.
Whoa, dude.
Yep.
A little down under rivalry here.
Well,
what's that? Is that a wine glass? What is that?
What?
Right above him.
I don't.
His little thing.
Yeah, and then
is that ours or is that on him?
No, that's on him. That's on him. And also, what is this PlayStation controller doing here? I don't know.
It's very interesting. It's an hour 40 minutes of this podcast. We're basically
also I'm gonna keep stopping this and correcting him. I don't really consider us a podcast. To me, a podcast is an audio thing. Our show
it gets interchanged.
Our show would be no good. It's no good as just audio. You have to have the video. Because all we're doing is watching videos and talking about it and whatever. We're a show.
Dude, audio only of us would be so horrible.
No, I wouldn't.
It would be just me going like, whoa, dang. Bro,
I don't like the way this camera. Yeah, I don't like the way this camera looks.
The whole time they're like, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah.
SD?
But yeah. So, anyways, just another little quick correction.
Just gonna check out and see what it's about and leave commentary where it's necessary. So let's see what Hello Grip has to say about Scooter Brand.
I'm just preemptively saying. I also.
This is creeping me out.
I like. This is what I'm talking about. I love now it's me and you watching him watch me and you, and if he does it again, it will be this like.
Yeah, dude, it'll be like that infinity look, like a mirror looking at a mirror.
Is for sure getting demonetized.
Dude, I bet it's gonna be the undialed.
Why?
They're probably gonna claim it. I never see myself do this.
And just for correction too, that last episode did get demonetized by the music because whatever, bro. It doesn't matter. We're talking about pennies on the dollar here, but it got demonetized.
Pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar.
Channel, like
why would I claim this?
I don't think it.
But
from what I've seen,
if you're just watching it like this, then it won't get flagged.
They're not pressing any buttons.
The only play.
I didn't want to get into that, but I really wanted to mention.
Yeah.
That was just a joke. But
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Us getting flagged because we keep getting flagged by Undialed. It's our it's also that's our ongoing joke now is that we keep getting flagged by Undialed. Scanton real quick said that he has to have his phone open with us on the phone, not on the laptop on a secondary tab because he's got to visually see it is what he's trying to explain in the chat. We appreciate that, Anton, especially coming from you. Anton's working on his work computer, right?
Oh.
He can't have us on a separate tab because we're so visual that he'd only be hearing the audio because he's working. He's working. He's
I thought we were getting like Inception stuff, like layers on layers on layers.
No, I knew what Anton was saying. So he keeps Anton puts his phone next to his computer, I guess, and then has us on his phone so he can look over and visually see us.
Yeah, I back that.
Yeah. I'm just reading chat, and Anton said that. Addy,
I hope so.
You said this video was pretty good and deserved more views than it got. Pretty much was what you had told me.
Yo, that's literally every video I make.
Whoa.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Give a man a compliment and let him run with it, huh?
Yeah, dude. I was trying to be nice, bro. But I get, I mean, claim it, dude. Claim away.
Hey, man, if anyone's video should get more views than what they don't get or whatever, it's us. Go watch the new Nolan video.
Content you're getting.
Go watch the new Nolan video, dog. Anton killed it on that one. Go give it some more love. That's what I'm talking about.
Get Nolan some royalties here.
Yeah. Let's get that. Run that video up. It should be at 10 million.
recent ones, like Brad
Oh,
goes
dude,
super in depth
please.
on stuff and like does his research and like does some decent editing. Without
Thank you,
trying to go
thank
too
you.
crazy, and it's just kind of a shame. Like it's very informative.
Even if it's, you know, a controversial video, it's still super informative and edited really well. Like that's the whole point.
Views are not getting what they used to, and that could be said for like most scooter channels. The video wasn't
Yeah,
that
that is very
controversial,
true.
but we did clickbait that.
I think he's talking about his projects altogether.
Yeah, right.
Tanner, Raymond,
Money is dropping.
Lord doesn't
I mean, I
know
guess
that
it could be
word.
controversial because he was calling out
He
other
said,
brands for just
"Tanner
biting
Fox
Proto.
X,
Yeah.
my bottle of Fireball."
He really liked this Josh Young story. Josh, if you're watching, he loved it.
Stole his
What?
alcohol.
He
Of
was
course he
drinking
did.
that? Or was he like, no, no?
Of course he did. What do you mean? There would have been. I went.
I'm gonna take that.
Josh
Is
is
he-
You've seen this? I have not.
Yeah. We should have started off. I watched this the minute I seen it came out. I was like, oh. And then I hit up Addy and I said, don't watch it. We'll watch it on the show for the first time. So Addy's seeing this for the first time. I've already seen it.
It was really hard not to watch it.
Yeah, I couldn't resist not watching it. I watched it pretty much immediately because it's like, oh, what is he gonna say up in here? Like,
I did look at the comments just to see if there was anything like, oh, should I actually watch it right away? Like something bad go on. And I just saw something like, oh, I'm still waiting. He said like, I'm still waiting for them to expose me. So
Yeah.
at least he acknowledged like we weren't talking shit.
Yeah.
Like real shit.
Tanner's
No.
ex-girlfriend.
I- I don't think
Not that we wouldn't. If there was something to call out,
Yeah,
we'll call it
yeah,
out.
we'll call it
And-
out,
in
yeah.
good fun,
Mhm.
unless it's like really bad.
Yeah. But at the same time, too, like we were just showing your wheel video and stuff because you did do a good job on that. We went with the controversial title because it's funny, and we
Yeah,
like.
if it was like Scooter Brad put out a really informative video
Yeah.
as the title, like what the hell? I don't know. Maybe people would be more intrigued with that. Like,
We'll try it next time. We'll keep playing
Yeah.
with it. We'll keep working on the titles.
yeah. Oh, Tanner's. I was like, where did the X come from? Is this a collabo?
We also got some weird comments about Scooter Brad wanted to sleep with jacked off. I don't know that.
Dude, I didn't hear that when you said that the first time. You could even
Ooh,
see
that's
me
good.
looking off to the
That's
side.
juicy.
Comment on that,
That's
really.
hot.
You said that's hot. You said
Oh, I
that's
guess I
hot.
did hear it.
So who is gay?
Do a Sloth Talk episode
Dude.
with Josh talking about that. That's an interesting.
I
you know,
do not
next time
remember
Josh
that
is in the
line.
Bay or
I wonder who
something of
said
the
that.
sort.
Oh, I can look at who said it.
Wasn't as good the way we
Scooter
were
Brad
doing it.
secretly likes
Can't
Ryan
rely on
Root.
it. It's what
Scooter
we
Brad wanted to
and it
kiss
got a lot
Dylan.
of views on Instagram.
Yeah.
I used to say in the videos like, I'm gay, blind, and the R word, you know the one. I used to say that like in a
Restarted?
sequential sentence.
Yeah.
That was just like a bit, you know, I'm
Repeater?
this,
We're gonna get in
all
trouble.
the mean things that the comments would say, I would just
Joke
list
about
them off
this.
randomly to the camera. So I can imagine a lot of people actually do think I am not straight, but I'm a straight heterosexual male for the most part. So who?
What year was he saying this to the camera, bro? I don't know if you could.
Also, like, you don't need to explain any of that to us. Like, we don't care about any of that, Brad. Like, I was just reading chat, but he got to make sure you got that in there.
They're calling him out in the comments. I'm not familiar with this drama, if it is drama, but you know. Yeah, these videos were
Good
cool.
to
I don't
know.
know if we want to listen to the.
And that's
whole thing.
fine. Do your thing, bro.
But you should include it in your profile so we know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need to know your pronouns too.
yeah. Does it say it on your YouTube bio or what, dude? Come on
Speaking of
now.
My pronouns
Like
are
stuff you might have already
McMasher.
known.
So does he work at this shop?
Yes.
Is
I-
that,
I think
or does
so.
he just like, hey, I'm coming?
Now
in.
we know.
I need a good backdrop.
I kind of thought he owned it, but maybe
He
I'm
gave me a
wrong.
fake laugh. You didn't
No,
think
I
that was
don't.
actually funny.
That would be super nice if I owned the store, but I don't. It's owned by an awesome guy called Greg, and Greg is the G. I've been employed by this
Always a
store on
Greg.
and off, you know, since I
Always
was
a
like
Greg.
16. So I'm 27 now. That's a long time, 11 years. I'm super.
Damn, he's
loyal
only
to the shop. The shop treats
27,
me
bro.
well, and
Brad
has-
is a young buck.
Mm.
For the record, I'm 35 and a half.
He's
Right?
yeah, you are. Yeah,
35 and a half.
he's wearing the same outfit. Just
always
notice
supported
that.
my career and my
Oh,
choices,
yeah.
and yeah, I'm super grateful to.
I wore the
Greg.
same
He's the
thing
man.
since I was
Yo,
in high
cue the
school.
part where literally no one notices my brand new intro.
See, I think this is the intro that we got flagged for, but we'll play it anyways.
Dude,
see
we're
the
gonna get
red?
flagged again. I'm just gonna talk
Come
over it.
up with it.
No, 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 no,
It's
no.
kind of
no,
scary
no.
having people like McMasher, like manufacturers watching your content, especially review content. You get nervous, like, oh, did I do it right? Did I say something wrong? Because
Like Addy knows anything about making wheels over here, dog.
Let me talk to you about durometer.
Like Addy's over here, like the wheel king over here, just like, yeah.
Let's talk about 4630 chromoly here.
some people get very upset when you say the wrong thing about them. Trust me.
Talking about like, okay, how did he get this footage? that I could see because it's shoes. Maybe not here, but later on you'll see there. He's got like legit wheels being made footage.
The wheels footage they actually trip out about. It's quite funny.
I could see some of this being lifted from like a how it's
Who
made
trips
thing.
out?
I'm like, did he
Yeah,
get
we
it?
do.
Oh, we trip out.
We
I
trip
thought
out.
it was like, oh, the people who, when I put it out, they got pissed.
Wait for it. He's gonna explain the wheel stuff. It is interesting.
Big wheels.
It's gonna take us like an hour to get through this video.
I do.
No,
I'll let
it's
him
it's
go
not that
first.
long.
I've
It's not
never
that long.
ridden them. Well, I guess I've
Disappointed
never
in you.
ridden my own scooter
Guys,
'cause I-
okay, interjecting. 30 wides are the best. Listen, if you are
I didn't say
over
they
the age of
weren't,
18
did
and
I?
you
I just
don't
said I
have 30
hadn't
He did
ridden
it.
them.
He did
I
it.
have ridden them. I explained why I haven't.
He did a when you said he did a
Grow up, man.
I like 30
What are you
wides. That
doing?
was my.
It's like trying to convince
grow up,
someone
old man.
that the fitment on a nice
That was my
wide-body
conclusion. Is
rocket-bunny
I
kit
like 30
not as
wides, but I
nice
haven't ridden them
as
yet because I
something
didn't have the right
as
parts
scrawny as
for
a
them. But when I've tried others,
1984's
I think
Corolla
it's the
tire
way to
light.
go.
Yeah.
You're a disgrace to yourself. You're a disgrace to the community.
I like his
30
comparison,
wides.
honestly,
Is it-
between the wheel style, like a spare wheel versus a legit
Wheel.
racing
Yeah.
Good,
yeah,
good.
Yeah, everything
really
about them
enjoyed
is better.
But I
Just
haven't
get
really
them.
heard a concrete reason as to why people don't like them.
'Cause they're weight
one thing that
weenies.
sticks out that like this reason right
Is
here.
that it?
why-
Weight?
They're weight weenies, that's why. Everyone's a weight weenie. There's no other explanation, really. Everyone's so concerned about the weight.
It's just now that decks.
I read something in his or someone wrote like, "Oh, it's harder for 50s." I'm like, really? It's like decks are so much wider now.
This is such a good point, yeah.
6.5 or 6.66, 7, and
Yeah,
then
you
with,
can't
like,
have a big
the
thing.
110s on
with
it, you're like,
110s.
oh, wow.
It's
That
disgraceful.
is tiny. It's like
People
cars.
argue like, there's more grind space.
McMasher
I
guy
need
makes a
more
good
grind
point.
space. No, you don't. Okay, you need to smoke less weed. Stop
I don't
agree with that.
missing. You're missing the 50s because you're high.
I can't
Or
ride
some of those
stoned. I'm
cars have
sorry.
Really tiny wheels on them, like the low riders, and you're like,
Some people
okay, that's
can.
like a
I'm with
style,
it
but
though,
it's kinda
dude,
fun.
because like you could do a 50 on like a 4.5, and now that it's like 6.5, bro, and wheels aren't 2 inches wider.
How?
He said that there's a delay. So
They
he's
fit
saying
with the
that while
brakes
you were saying
nicer. They
calm.
fit with the
yeah,
forks
yeah.
nicer. What are you saying? Tell me, please explain to me how these two pictures on screen. Tell me
Is he
how
calling me out or calling out
How
me
does
calling
this
out other people?
look better than this.
I think he's calling
What are you
out
saying?
me reading stuff in the
Oh,
chat.
no.
Josh
Oh.
wrote,
Yeah.
"There's no way he filmed this footage. He's all the way in New Zealand," and I agree. I mean, I don't think New Zealand.
Where did he get this footage? His footage is so good. There's no way he filmed it. This is from the Undialed channel,
did
and they
talk
never
just like
actually get
that.
that. They come very close when they find a video by, I think it was by Eagle Sport, but it's not actually the Eagle Sport video that I used. Undialed had their own one that Will Cashin had made about pouring his
You better
own video.
watch out, bro. Undialed's coming for you, dude.
So we pulled up the wrong video, and it was actually Alex Peasley. I don't know, maybe Brad's not a historian with scootering, but Peasley was the person in chat who had said that it was the Eagle Wheels video. I'm sure he knows
Peasley
who
would
Alex
know.
Peasley. But Peasley was wrong. He's saying it was the Undialed video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, this still, even though we've watched this
wheels.
video of them pouring the wheels, this seems like a really like
and somehow got to film this
small
You're
operation.
close.
It doesn't look like it's China.
That's what happened. Yeah, this video kind of just became all about bearings for some reason. Like, that's the biggest thing that I hear about at the shop, right? When I'm working there is can I replace my bearings? And I'm like, I personally have never attempted to swap bearings. Like, there is just no point, and I'm fully happy to replace.
What if you break the bearing? If you break the bearing, there's a point of switching out the bearing if it's broken.
Yeah, I'm just.
Bearings
I
break.
guess how often have you like? I don't know if I've ever broken a bearing. Okay, in the early days when it was a razor plastic wheel, I feel like that was an instance where you could break your bearing a little easier because like the whole wheel would just fold. But I don't think I've ever broken a bearing
The
really,
bearings,
other than
should
when
they
I'm trying to
want them
take
replaced,
them
but I
out
always
and reuse them on another wheel, and then I break them trying to hammer them out.
Right.
Or actually, no. Would you count a lot of dirt getting in as breaking the bearing?
Yeah, I mean, if it clogs it and it can't roll no more, then yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, I guess so. I've done that where it's like technically it rolls, but you really have to like gurk.
I mean, you could try
so in that sense, yeah, it's done.
you could try the gasoline method, but that doesn't always pan out.
And like, just get new
Yeah, I remember
wheels
Ricky
or get a
Wernicke
service
showed me
instead,
how he
or
put
get a
his in
new headset
alcohol,
instead.
and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you
invest
should do
money
that.
into a part that actually matters more. Like if you think that you're going slow on your bearings, like I'm telling you, these scooters that I'm talking about, like no issue with them. Like tighten the axles, they, you know, you spin them, it goes wee and stops, wee and stops. They don't run forever. Like kids expect when you spin the bearing that the wheel should go for as long as possible. Like when people kick their skateboard bearing and the wheel just goes whiz and then goes for like 3 fucking minutes. That does not make you go fast. That has no correlation with it spinning under weight. Bearings run on a weight bearing load. I explain it here.
I do want to point out that
He's not gonna like what I say.
goes, they make the ceramics. Those are clearly.
Oh,
He gave me the buzzer.
He gave me
You
a buzzer. I
buzzed,
got
bro.
buzzed, dude.
Damn, that hurts.
Ugh.
Hit straight to the core.
Gosh.
Bones doesn't even put the ABEC rating on there.
Ding!
So
Correct.
that
I think
feels
He
good.
dings you and
I got a
buzzes me,
ding,
man.
bro.
That's why this
Ugh.
video became so much about that bearing side of it, because again, like that's all I fucking hear about is like, what's the best bearing? Like, how can I? I'm like, you need to push harder. Like,
Can't be soft
Push
pushing.
Mongo.
Can't be
that's how you
soft
go
pushing.
faster, is
Can't
you
be
pump
soft
and you
pushing.
push harder. Learn some technique, okay? It's not all about the gear.
I mean,
Young
to a
bucks-
point, right? You still want a bearing that actually like flows. Like just we were talking about, if you get dirt in there and it's just like, meh,
Yeah.
like you could feel, and maybe it is just a fresh wheel and a fresh bearing, but you could definitely feel a little more of
have a problem in Gen Z, right?
of
Is
a
that they play
roll
these
when you
games.
got a fresh
It's so
setup.
easily manipulated, right? Your skill level is so easily manipulated by the amount of money or in-game currency that you spend. And then they apply that to IRL sports like scootering. They think that if I spend this much, my scooter will be this good, and I will become this good. That is not the case.
But the bearing thing, real quick, that debate's been going on way before professional scooter riding was even a thing. He's saying calling it a Gen Z thing. I mean, that's not. It's been generational since like the 70s.
Yeah, I don't know, like in BMX, even though they have bearings, I don't know if they were
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
But like definitely, I guess, yeah, the headset bearing.
Headset bearing.
But
yeah.
you didn't really have kids sitting there like flipping their bars around, looking at it
Yeah,
spin.
yeah.
I'm waiting for the part
I
where
remember that
Scooter
for
is
like
funny.
razors, but yeah, to your point, it's been going on since we were kids.
Yeah.
What are we? Are we What are we? Gen Z?
I don't know.
My scooter
If
will
you're
be
born
this
in the
good,
80s,
and I will become.
We don't need to talk
this
about it.
good.
Let's go.
That is not the case. I'm waiting for the part where Scooter Bread is controversial.
It's basically
He's waiting for it. He's not gonna get it though.
like the ABEC doesn't matter, but ceramic is better. A video where like Ryan Williams buys like a $75 pair of bearings
Was it
and
Williams?
rides them, and he's like, I can't tell the difference.
Or was it
Yeah,
Raven
you
Warner?
can't tell the difference,
Something,
man, for
you're
real.
wanna
And
say
I
it
would
was
never buy
Ryan
Bones bearings. Fuck, like if you bought Bones Swiss ceramic bearings and they're sealed on one side, you put them in your scooter wheels. Fucking idiot.
Remember the King had?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
actually sealed on one side?
I don't know.
For
Yeah, I
ceramics?
think they are.
Not
Yeah,
Holy Grail,
but
you can get
I
a
don't
headset
know.
for
I don't
$20.
know.
You get the King headset for like
Look, I'm not gonna debate it. I
I
don't.
wonder, like, is that all
I'm
BS?
way too
I will
old
say-
to go out there and practice test them all out and stuff.
Yeah, even if they're not sealed on both, like, I mean, technically, as long as it's on the inside, like, it's probably not that big of a deal. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, because dirt does kind of get in through the axle, but if you've got the little, whatever.
Like a Mad Gear ball bearing, like exposed ball bearing headset. I feel like the King scooters was like an integrated bearing, or maybe it was still an exposed ball bearing, but there was more protection to it with extra parts and layers and stuff. That's why it was so expensive. I personally had the Cane Creek, which was in the same category, like a stupidly expensive BMX headset. But I do believe that was, you know, sealed, not an exposed ball bearing headset. And I ran that with a threaded fork, but you could crank that bitch. Like you crank it so hard with the thread, It was so dialed. Talking about ceramic balls. They just watched. I mean, they watched the whole video, which is great. It's very flattering because then you know that you're doing something right. It's very engaging. This is where they almost get the eagle footy. He's looking for it this whole time, I feel.
I was not looking for it the whole time. I was reading chat, and chat was telling me, all right, so
Got you good.
he thought he got me. I will say this. Once, I'm almost positive it was Alex. Peasley submitted it. I did start watching that video on my secondary monitor to see if Alex was correct. And I did think Alex was correct. I was like, oh.
Yeah, when we watched it, I was like, oh, that looks... No, don't I point out, like, oh, there's some
He's like,
different
this is the
stuff? I
footage.
don't know. It doesn't matter.
I mean, here's the thing, too, is that he's showing eagle boxes, so I get why... whatever, dude.
9 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't find the exact clip.
None of it
that Brad
matters.
used, though.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
from.
I even said I can't find the exact clip that Brad used.
But
agree that it
I
looks
didn't
like the
use
same
this
footage,
video,
but the part where the
and I
person-
wish I
It should
had.
be in the description, bro.
You didn't get me, bro. You didn't get me.
Does he put him? Because in this it says
That
original
one has
Dylan
packaging
Morrison
clips.
video.
Oh, that's really good.
Hold on, Addy. We still have
There's that shot. He did use that
we still
one.
have 3
Yeah, it's
minutes
not
in
that
this.
shot, though. It's
Okay.
very similar
Yeah,
to that.
totally. I thought it was interesting that they're just glued on like that.
Yeah.
So here we move on to video number 2. Still waiting for the part where Scooter Red's controversial.
And you're gonna be waiting. And you're gonna be waiting, dog.
Homie's still here. Yeah. That's what I respect a lot of riders for.
So he fast forwards. He doesn't show us talking about the clamp at all. He's like, oh,
Okay.
they just talked about the clamp,
Like, are you still Which there we did. 10 years
which we
later?
did.
And these videos are really informative. They're really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Real
Thank you.
quick.
Some people
All we were doing is giving him his flowers. We were building him up.
giving him flowers.
Giving him his flowers.
And then they're gone. It's like, Just okay,
Oh,
trying like, to bring, like you that rider, know, where's he at? attention.
Yeah.
Darth being
Although
our
it doesn't make
rider.
sense If you because don't ride, that's
Oh,
he fine.
uh,
could bring more attention to stuff
Each their
than
own, but,
we
like,
could.
I guess, yeah. I don't
I
know.
imagine
Just
just,
go
down.
overall.
One, I know people
Subscribers.
have beef with Brad for I don't know what. I guess
We know.
yeah, there's some drama, but
Yeah, it's so obvious.
So this is where he's gonna hint at the Dylan thing.
I inserted myself
Oh.
as the reporter into, everybody's business. And that's the whole point. The game is the game. You can't be mad at the player.
Oh, hold on, guy. Reporting is what like ESPN does about the basketball players. You went a little more TMZ. Wouldn't you say, Ad?
TMZ.
You went a little more
I don't remember a lot of
TMZ.
it. It's from my memory, it felt more personal compared to like an objective reporter.
Yeah.
I know even that is a little like subjective to say that because some reporters will like I don't want to get into it, but like Trump, they'll focus heavily on Trump, and it's like, oh, this is like personal for you almost. But is it? It's also like a threat to democracy, or is it not? I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but yeah, it
That's why
felt
I
like-
was using basketball, like LeBron or something, as an example.
Yeah,
a little
but
bit
I think
easier.
there can be, like, okay, Charles Barkley has beef with the Warriors, and he's always talking about it, and he's almost like very subjective in how he covers the Warriors, just in that NBA.
Right, but he
sports
doesn't
talk
get
reference.
they don't get Charles Barkley doesn't get into the personal lives and stuff of the player necessarily. They
Nah, he
they
just says he hates
typically
San Francisco as a city.
yeah, okay, yes. I think he's also leaning into that. That's part of this shtick. It's like us
Yeah,
in the undialed
yeah,
situation.
Yeah, exactly.
My point was that like I think calling yourself a reporter you were reporting, but you also did a little bit of like, celebrity gossip.
Yeah,
That's different. And that's when you're going to bum some people out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's when you're going to bum some people out. It wasn't like you were doing Skate Line where, Gary makes a couple jokes and that's that. He was going further. He was doing in-depth videos on situations that maybe the rider themselves didn't want it to be discussed, where Gary kind of makes a quick, less than 30-second joke, and then the segment moves on Skate
it's
Line.
way more tough when it's just 20 minutes devoted to one
Right.
person, where it's like, damn.
Right. So
This is personal, like holy shit. But you could see it from all directions,
Playing the
because
game. If it weren't me, it would.
even though you're not technically like he may not be covering every single controversy, it's like you go after the big ones. And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
who's popular, and that happens in news.
yeah, and it
You know,
worked. Hey, look,
usually,
it worked out for him. for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Alright.
think it did. Yeah, he got the views.
You got the
So,
views.
Be somebody
Yeah,
else.
and
There were
that's the
definitely
game.
probably some times where it was a little too real, but we were all young, just a bunch of idiots. So it's nice.
It kinda
that he
admits to it right
then
there.
Goes on to
Yeah.
say, well, he's still here and he's still actually doing things.
Fine, like that.
You did.
everybody's Their own, but like, he's still in it. So I respect that. Anyone who's still doing it, putting
He's
out
still
content,
in it.
That's respectable, depending on the content you're putting out.
I think the main gist of me being supposedly the most controversial YouTuber is just the memories that stick with the audience and what people saw over those years. You know, I like to think we have all grown immensely since those moments, and if that hasn't come across yet, like, that sucks, but also, you know, the viewership is gone because people aren't scootering, right? And that's not my fault. That's not anyone who's still here. Like, that's not their fault, right?
That could be debated. That could be debated, my friend.
No, would you? Because when you're getting like 2 million, and maybe not him, but like Tanner, I don't think we've lost like 2 to 10 million scooter riders. I just think a lot of it is that people. Oh man, this will take some thinking to do, but like a lot of those videos, they were scootering, but then also just vlogging content. And I always bring up the like going to get a slushie. So it's a scooter rider, but it's like kids are watching him go to the store to get stuff, do pranks on people. So it's not like, oh, these are all scooter riders watching scooter riding. It's like when vlogging was blowing up, and I'd say 90% of the people watching, I'm just guessing, probably weren't actually riding scooters. They were just into the vlogging thing.
Right. The other thing too, though, real quick, is that it's on you as the creator or whatever to keep those kids or whoever it may be entertained. What it seems like is you were making footage for one group of people at one age group or what have you, with a span of ages there, right? And when they grew up, your stuff, you didn't grow with them. You didn't keep entertaining them. They grew out of you. So then it is on you because they grew out of you, right? Like, isn't it kind of on your job as the entertainer to keep entertaining?
Well, I mean, you could. It depends. Like, let's say if you're wanting to entertain the youth, and that's your thing, there should technically be, as people grow older, you still have youth coming, like Sesame Street.
I see
like
what
the
you're-
Sesame
yeah,
Street
yeah,
creators aren't
yeah.
like, oh, we got to move on
Right.
because that started in the 70s. It's like, no, we still just keep entertaining.
But you got to also change with
kids.
what the kids now think is entertaining
yeah,
too. At the
totally.
same time, you know. But I get what you're
Well,
saying. If he's gonna be Sesame Street, then he needs to. But even if he wants, then that's harsh. Like, we don't mean that in a negative tone. I know what you
Yeah.
meant. But like, if you want to be Sesame Street,
Brad's ain't nothing but
And
freaking
you-
Big Bird over
and
here.
your view counts are dropping off, clearly doing Sesame Street the way you've been doing it isn't working no more. You need to adjust Sesame Street and come at these kids differently, like Teletubbies or something here,
Yeah.
to
Holy-
gather them back in. And then when Teletubbies ain't cool no more, now it's I don't know. I don't really know what happened after that. But let's say something. Blue's Clues is popping. You got to come at them.
before.
Yeah, it came out before. You got to come. You got to Animal Pro. What is it? Paw Patrol or something like that. That was popping for a minute. I know BK's nephews were into it.
Pin.
Yeah. So you got to change it and then become Paw Patrol. You got to keep adapting with what's popping to get them view counts to those numbers and get kids interested in extreme sports.
Well, wouldn't you say he was kind of doing both for a while? It was like, I'm going to do like reviews of like, complete scooters, like little kid scooters. And at the same time, here's some drama about Dylan Morrison and the Funk Bros, which is probably more for the older audience.
I think he
Because the kids love the Funk Bros. They were probably not stoked on anyone talking shit on them.
I think that there's no more like drama for him. I don't know. Like, he was getting big views with the drama. Maybe there's not as much drama going on. He's also grown up, so maybe he doesn't want to do that kind of coverage anymore. And it all fizzled all together. But it fizzled. And that's, whatever. Let's finish out what he has to say and we'll get back to it.
People who
Yeah.
left,
I don't know.
they
There's a
just
lot to
fucking
say
left,
about
right?
like where
Because
scootering is
wasn't
at
interesting
and
enough
where
for
did it
them
all go
compared to
wrong.
whatever else is going on in life, or there are so many preventions to scootering right now. Scootering is expensive, right? So anyone over 18 who's working either doesn't have the time to scooter or doesn't have the energy or the motivation to scooter.
That's
or
true.
They're fucking driving cars, partying, clubbing, taking drugs or whatever, right? And that's
He harped on the drug thing quite often. Maybe he must have lost a couple friends to partying and drugging.
I mean, I get it a lot. Like we know from experience, some people.
No, totally. I'm not saying. I'm just
They
saying
get, and it usually is all those drugs, cars,
girls
maybe not clubbing,
or
girls,
partners, what have you.
Yeah. Like I can't ride. We got our,
Love
4th
interest.
anniversary.
Yeah.
not our fault. That's not anybody's fault other than the people who are doing that by choice. And we've all done that at some point or another. We've all flogged off scootering at some point or another because we think that it's not important enough, or we think we're over it or whatever.
I
But
haven't
in
flogged a
reality,
damn thing.
I would argue that anyone who isn't scootering and is doing any one of the things that I just listed as a subsequent option, you need to reflect. You remember flying through the air with nothing to support you other than those 2 wheels that are beneath your feet.
What if
Like,
you're launching
that
a
is
car
why,
now?
we're still here. I don't give a fuck about any riches, this, that, whatever. It's about still doing what you enjoy doing, right? Scooter.
Oh,
That was the end. Where's the Dylan video?
he doesn't even really mention it. He kind of hints at it, and then he puts the link in the bio.
Oh, is that his video about Dylan? I
Yeah.
thought it was like a Dylan edit.
No.
Maybe that's.
So he didn't really say anything. Let's be honest. It was 13 minutes of him kind of just rewatching us rewatch him. So, but I wanted to make it a circle, and I hope that he now.
That's good.
I hope he now rewatches us rewatching him, rewatch us or whatever.
And we'll just see
And
who
then, yeah.
gives up first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Let's go, Brad. Let's
Yeah.
keep this circle
Well-
going. Let's keep the people entertained.
I'm glad it all stayed. It's all good fun. Staying positive.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Um,
we're not gonna take it to some crazy. I mean,
No, I'm saying his video that he put
yeah. If he wants to take it to a crazy level, we could take it to a crazy level, but we're not gonna do
Yeah.
that. Come on now, that's not
That's what I
who
was
we
saying
are.
off camera. Like we could just go like Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, and kind of generate some fake hate. I mean, I know that's up for debate whether or not that was real stuff. Just get the views going.
Yeah.
But kind of like what he was saying, or I don't know, just what we were all saying is like, does that even play anymore? Like, does drama really play in generating views within scootering?
I don't know.
And media in general, it does.
I think that those
You know.
those days have kind of come and gone for scootering. I think it's lame and stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's worked in the past. I'd rather talk about people and the actual tricks they're doing than talk about their off the scoot livelihood. That doesn't really
And
interest
that is
me.
a big difference now, like versus the early days of scootering. It was like just trying to find another clip of a trick.
Yeah.
It was like, I need to see another scooter trick. That's what it was all about. Like, I need to find someone else who's riding and find another clip. And I would spend hours just trying to find some clip on the internet or through file sharing, like Kazaa or Napster. Although, did Napster have video? Anyway, doesn't matter. And nowadays, it's just, you have so much like we just saw, dude. That was so much footage we watched, and that was from the last couple months. It's insane.
Month and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe that's another thing about like scooter views is there's just so much content out there now.
And there's not one
And I could s-
easy accessible location to find all the content. You got Olay brand, you got Trendkill, and then you got a bunch of other, like, some of these videos were from personal channels. This one is a personal
Yeah.
channel.
I mean,
You had
YouTube
the-
itself is like a central repository for content, but you got so much to go through. Like no one's curating it.
Yeah, the Tilt videos on the Tilt channel. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of these videos are being hosted on personal channels or the company channel. Then on top of that, you have Olay and Trendkill both doing their thing. So you got you got to really be looking, So
Yeah.
I think that doesn't help. But like I've always said, if the video is really, really good, like if it's really good, you're going to see it, because those news sources are going to reshare some of the clips from that crazy video.
Yeah.
You
and I
know?
would like to see more people actually go through videos and watch them and kind of like curate themselves. I mean, we're basically doing a little bit of that here,
Yeah.
picking some, and that way you could watch them with us.
And Trevor
But
did, but yeah.
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 But I also, again, not to spend even more time on Scooter Brad, but I will. You know, I like how he also brings that investigative journalism part, and that's, you know, I would hope that he does that and maybe more people do it. Not to say that like every brand or person needs looking into, but even just covering parts where it's not like, oh, I'm exposing something. I'm just gonna go into why, like, when you're looking at bars, look for this, you know, versus just the price.
If there's an interesting story, I'm going to watch. And, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If it's an interesting, I don't know. I mean, keep doing you, dude. The other stuff that he's been doing, the wheel thing, that was really interesting. And same with the clamp one. Those were really good. So
I thought he was gonna call out me calling out his competition coverage.
yeah, he don't mention any of that. No.
Yeah. Which I wasn't hated. I was like, dude, I don't get how anyone could announce the tricks at like a modern day scooter competition. Some of it is just so intense.
Yeah.
You need to be like an auctioneer.
Well, I mean, I thought it was funny. I felt like it would be fun to watch this at the end of today's episode,
Yeah.
just to kind of
good.
end it with a little funny little thing.
All I know is I got a ding, you got a and I got no complaints.
No, I liked it. I think it's hilarious that he called it. I mean, he's clickbaiting just as much as we did. He called it Hella Grip Exposed. Me.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
that's pretty good, bro. That's pretty good. Now, if that could turn into some views on our end, I'll be.
Yeah, bro. Or can you like donate
coulda-
subscribers? Like, can you give us 10,000 of yours? Or like, here, give us 17,000.
Nah, give us
350.
Give us 100,000 so we could hit that little.
Yeah,
little mark.
bro. Maybe that, and then we could really
Yeah.
start the drama and generating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could have linked our
Circular
video
economy.
next time, Brad. When you do this part 2, link our video here in the beginning of your write up. Say here's the Hella Grip video.
Yeah. Damn, he's got a lot in here. You might also enjoy. These are all little linkaroos.
Yeah. All right, well, let's wrap it up. We've done an hour and a half, or a little more than that already. This Brad thing went on longer than I thought, so we paused quite a few times. Shout out to all the epic videos that we watched today.
Oh my god, right? Wow.
Hella thanks to Trev for compiling all those videos for us. I'll put a link in the bio for all of those videos and some timestamps of where me and Addy were talking about those videos.
It's just amazing. I mean, I know we got to end this, but like, bro, I think I'm confident now in saying that like street riding is so much better than park right now. And not just like a biased street rider, like.
But that's also because we're watching a lot more street videos that are being presented to us in that light.
Yeah, but we've watched park. Now, I don't know about a park edit. Maybe that worked, but dude, their style. I know I'm sounding repetitive, but this is just really like, how can you argue anymore? Like it went from like, oh, I know I'm biased and subjective towards street riding. Now I feel like we're getting to the point where objectively street riding is so much better, and I wonder if that's hurting.
It just
scootering
takes the right
also.
person with the right filmer to make an epic park video that we just haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's just like, is it eventually going to take like a street rider deciding to ride park?
If you took,
Because usually it's the other way
look,
around.
look, I'm just gonna say this: if you took all of Dylan's footage that he put out in the last month that he's been at Woodward, okay, and you compiled all that footage and made it like a dope Dylan edit with the right filmer, that video would have been in our list today. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
Dylan,
like,
I guess maybe what I'm saying is it's not necessarily park riding; it's competition riding.
yeah, and that's all because the way it's being presented to us in contest videos, it's kind of boring to watch. But if a person did the, dude, it's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. There's an amazing part to be done, but it's like, dude, can we pull up 8 epic park edits? You know, even if there's some street clips sprinkled throughout the edit that were, and 8 that were filmed in the last, year or 6 months. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
All right, let's end it
but
here. We'll
game has changed.
yeah, the game has changed.
I mean, it's been changing, but now I feel like there's no argument that I could accept from park riding in terms of the content that they're putting out.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, dude.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week with another exciting episode. We're actually do one on a person, not the
On a
stuff.
person.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a few weeks. We've been doing all these.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. All right. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that dumb stuff. We'd appreciate it here. And
Thanks, Trev
Yeah.
and Anton, for insulting me.
all right, we're out of here, folks.